Cassandra Martinez with Hollywood First Look, and today I'm chatting with the creator and cast of Diary of a Future President on Disney+. So let's take a first look.
Dear Diary, everyone has that voice inside their head, right? Mine is future me.
Growing up is so hard.
Together, we're tackling 7th grade.
Something's wrong with Melissa's arm. I think she's waving.
Apparently, over the summer, everything changed. And my BFF had a new BF.
Wait, what?
So much has happened in the past 15 hours.
And now we're holding hands.
Things are moving so fast.
Oh no. Can you get out of my head? I'm busy.
When was the first time that you thought to make a diary yourself or to start writing in one? Selenis, we'll start with you.
I have a collection of diaries. Like I just moved and I, took stuff out of storage and realized that I have over 20 diaries. Whoa. It's really juicy, guys. But I have because I have brothers who would snoop through my things, I would write in like almost chicken scratch. My penmanship is so awful that only I could read it. I feel like it's almost like in code where it's like really weird. But I know what I was doing, because if you took your time and made it easy for those two, they would have all my secrets in the streets. So I made sure that
I thought you were going to say that you had your real diary, and then you had just an entirely fake set of like, I had a great day and blah, blah,
that would have been really like smart, and that's probably something that Elena would do, but I didn't do something like that. But yes, diaries for me were huge, up in like straight through high school, and even early college. I would say, I had diaries for a good chunk of my time. I had a diary up until the moment, true story, that I got married.
Wow, good for you. I was not nearly that well adjusted. I had a diary in the 3rd grade. I think it was Miss Sawchuk or Suchuk. I never got her name right, but she made us write a diary that was an assignment for our school year. So that's the only diary I ever made. But there's some pretty funny stuff in there. My mother still has it. She cherishes this kind of stuff. But I haven't looked at it in a long time. It's probably due for a look.
Okay, so here's my situation. I would get diaries as gifts from people like all the time. I mean, especially once the show came out, but even before that, people were like, I feel like you could use a diary. So I have like 80 diaries lying around. And then obviously once I got on the show, everyone was like, you know what, you could use another diary. So I have all these diaries and I've tried to get into it, but I have a very invasive family, I guess, because my sister would like find it and then read it and then be like, guess what I read? And so, you know what, I've had to stop. Now I use my notes app on my phone if I need to write things down.
See, I want to add quickly that your on-camera mom, Selenis, what she used to do is she would write in chicken scratch, is what she said, so that her siblings wouldn't read it. So, Wondering, maybe that's something in the future. Charlie, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I write in a diary as much as I should, but I also use the notes app. I have like a whole list of songs I like to listen to and just other ideas that just pop into my head. And
we showed each other our song lists once because we used to both use YouTube Music instead of Spotify like everyone else. And I was like, I have a list of songs in my notes app too.
But it's so cool to be able to hear the word croquetas on Disney+, on the show. So please just tell me a little bit more about that and, really giving it who we are as a Latin people.
Like, it's so important for me to authentically represent it and to make it just something that's kind of woven in the fabric of the show. It's not like every episode they need to be like, what's it like being Cuban? Because that's not how I grew up. You grow up eating the croquetas, you grow up with the cafetera. Like there's things in your life that it's normal. And even there's a moment in episode 3 when Gabby's mother comes to town and has this conversation with Bobby about sort of emigrating from Cuba. but it's like about Bobby's story. It's about Bobby using his voice. It's like taking these things, I grew up, hearing these stories of how my dad came from Cuba, hearing about my grandparents, but not in a way like, let me teach you about Cuban heritage, in a way that was like, this is your life. Let me teach you about life.
The full second season is now available on Disney+. I'm Amy Cassandra Martinez, and I'll see you guys next time.
Now I feel so lost.
Bit by bit, she's pushing me away.
You're not growing apart. She's just growing up.
I'm their mother. I'm supposed to help them solve their problems, not give them problems.
Have you met a Latina mother?
I'm trying to break the cycle.
Don't shut out the people who are eager to lift you up. You're more annoying than my mom. You and I are the same person.
Being there for you is kind of my job.
Being there for others and lifting them up. That's what I want to do. I'm ready.
Diary of a Future President. All episodes streaming August 18th.